All right, thanks for tuning back into VP Builds. I just wanted to make a quick video for a subscriber. He was asking me some questions about this AEM wideband gauge, and I figured it would be a good opportunity to make a quick video on how I hook it up and how it runs. So this gauge has two connectors on the back. There's a big one that goes to the wideband itself, and there's a small one that has your power. And then there's two other wires coming out. So there's a blue and a white. So these are outputting a 0 to 5 volt linear signal. So right at 2.5 volts would be the midpoint of your gauge, essentially, is how that works. But you don't really need to program anything, at least I didn't. What I did is I bought this cable. This is I'm using an SCT X4, so I bought an SCT part number 9608 cable, and it looks like this on the end. It's got 6 pins, and it plugs into your X4, but then on the other end it has the 6 wires. So here they all are. You have pins 1 through 6, and then there's white, black, orange, blue, red, green. So I'm only using 2 of them. I'm just using the black one because you need, ground reference, and I'm using the orange one. This is a 2-channel device, but we're only needing 1. So the 2 channels are orange is analog 1 or analog 2 is red. So let's keep that in mind, right? So all I'm using is the orange wire is our going to the white of the wideband, and then blue I have going to the black, which is ground. Then I also did this where just to ensure I'm getting a good clean ground, I put a clip on here. I don't always do this, but that's what this was for. I don't think you need it, but as long as you have a good clean ground from your to your wideband gauge, but just for added safety, I clipped it to the cigarette lighter down in there, down there. I clipped it because this is ground, but I'm just saying this would go to a known good ground. And then over here is live link, so you see that right here is analog input is orange. So if I picked this one, but there'd be an orange or a red. So I'm only using. Remember, we just need one. You could pick either one, but the orange one is what I picked. So if I were to plug this in, and then we should start getting a signal. Yes. So now it's saying it's 18, right? So I'm going to put the clutch in, fire up the car. Come on, what's the matter with you? Probably because it's been sitting so long with the heaters on and stuff like that. But it's going to start coming around here. Going to go into a closed loop. There we go. So right around 15, and then you see our wideband's reading right around 15, right? And so yeah. And then the only other thing I can say is this cable you need. This is a micro USB to the. You probably already know this, but and then this is the regular male USB A. But then this cable has 4 wires inside of it. A lot of these cables, these little phone charging type cables, only have 2 wires in them, but you need 4 because there's power, ground, transmit, and receive. A lot of these cables only have power for like charging a cell phone. So you need to make sure you're using a cable with 4 wires because this device is transmitting data. So you need those transmit and receive pins. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you was here's the part number of the wideband sensor that's installed in the exhaust system. I've got this installed on the passenger side downpipe after the manifold, but before the catalytic converter. They got to be installed before the cats. But then, so I think this is a spare. I don't even remember buying this, but I guess I bought it almost a year ago. So yeah, this is a spare. But anyway, that's all I got for you, and hopefully that helps. Stay tuned for more on this car, and I'm also going to be starting more on the Mustang. I got a 95 Mustang GT. Convertible with a T5 and 411s in it and all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned for that.